In order to turn pain into passion, power, or purpose, you first need time to process the trauma. Rather than brushing it aside or pretending it doesn't exist, you need to feel the bad feelings with nurturing and care, says Dr. Gail Zoltz, MD, Clinical Associated Professor of Psychiatry at the New York Presbyterian Hospital, Weill Cornell Medical College in New York City, and the host of How I Can Help podcast from iHeartRadio. Now, this can look like therapy, journaling, talking with a friend, stretching, or whatever helps you to process. Then you can search for ways to heal and reemerge in a functioning way and begin to consider ways that you might be able to help yourself and possibly others with similar trauma with your ideas. So depending on the person and the traumatic event, a painful event might not be something that leads to a positive outcome, such as finding passion and purpose. In the moments when positivity seems an insurmountable task, an alternative approach is one of acceptance, forgiveness, love, and grace. So whether it's a bad breakup with a partner or a friend, a layoff, an injury, an illness, or something else, naming your pain allows you to fully explore and feel it, Joshua says. Keep in mind that if you experience substantial trauma, physical or mental abuse, abandonment, divorce, or psychological condition, a death of a loved one, or another powerful source of pain, definitely consider professional mental health support. Many people are capable of it, but may need some support to deal early on with the initial trauma on the path towards purpose. So according to a February 2022 study in the Journal of Pain Research, among those with chronic pain, those who exhibited the best physical and mental health outcomes tended to share one quality: coherence. The researchers describe this as the ability to incorporate past and current events, including painful experiences, with future projections and visual life and the world with understanding rather than worry. Once you've given a traumatic experience or era a name, grab a journal, open up your notes app, or write yourself an email with a rundown of the lessons you've learned or memorable moments that have arisen as a result of that pain. Then it's time to get clear on what you want in life and why. This extensionally means defining a self-growth blueprint. Core values can come in the clutch here. So how do you define those? Ask yourself, what fills my cup? When and where do I feel most excited in my life? And where do I want to challenge my energy? So once you know what really matters, you can keep this in mind as you consider adjusting your actions to align with these. So hop back from your lesson list and ask, how might I move from pain towards purpose? How can these lessons learned and aid transforming my life to be more in line with my why? So really think through the ways in which you are uniquely suited to attend to this mission, because you truly emphasize with the trauma and its fallout. So there are certain parts of pain that won't ever be positive. Say you lost a parent to cancer. Since we can't completely rid the world of conditions, sometimes it's best to release certain things that you can't control or that live in the past. Use that brain space to shift your focus to the things that you can't control over in the present and future. So going back to the cancer example, perhaps you can dedicate some of your nonprofit donations to causes that support cancer research, or volunteer in the chemotherapy unit at a hospital, for instance. So turning pain into purpose is a process of overcoming limits that your pain may impose, then emotionally digesting the experience and choosing to do something with your emotional outcome that feels helpful or gratifying. So this is less about finding positivity or a positive spin from the trauma, and more about building resilience from the experience, Salt says. As such, she adds, going from pain into power can be a healthy coping mechanism of trauma. One of the biggest ways people stay trapped in pain is by constantly replaying the past. I would have done this. I would have said that. I would have made a different decision. But here's the truth. You can't go back. You can't change yesterday, but you can rewrite the conversation. You can't undo the mistake. You can't make someone treat you differently, but you can decide what happens next. The past may explain where you are, but it doesn't have to determine where you're going. You have a future. You have a future that hasn't been written yet. So stop spending all your energy trying to change something that you can change. Take the lesson, take the experience, take the wisdom, and keep moving. You went through something painful. That doesn't mean you're a broken person. You failed. That doesn't mean you're a failure. Someone rejected you. That doesn't mean you're unworthy. You lost money. That doesn't mean you're always going to struggle. You made mistakes. That doesn't mean your life is over. There's a difference between experiencing pain and becoming your pain. Don't confuse the two. You are bigger than the worst thing that happened to you. You are bigger than your mistakes. You are bigger than your setbacks. And you are definitely bigger than somebody else's opinion of you. Pain creates energy. The question is, where are you going to put that energy? You can use it to complain. You can use it to stay angry. You can use it to seek revenge. Or you can use it to build your body, build your mind, build your business, build your relationship, build your confidence, build your future. Go to the gym, read a book, learn a new skill, create content, apply for the opportunity, wake up earlier, work harder, get better. Not because you're trying to prove everybody wrong, but because you're determined to prove to yourself that your story isn't over. Turn your pain into fuel. Right now, you may be in the middle of a difficult chapter, but you're not at the end. Don't make a permanent decision based on a temporary season. Your current situation can change. Your circumstances can change. Your opportunities can change. And most importantly, you can change. The person you are today doesn't have to be the person you become tomorrow. So keep going. So let me leave you with this. Your pain may be part of the story, but it doesn't have to be the title of your story. You may have been knocked down. Get back up. You may have been rejected. Keep believing. You may have failed. Learn and try again. You may have lost something. Don't lose yourself. You may have been hurt. Don't let that hurt turn you into somebody you don't want to become. Take the pain, take the lesson, take the strength, take the wisdom, and turn it into something meaningful. Because somebody else out there needs the person that you're becoming. Your story might help somebody else keep going. Your struggle might help somebody else's inspiration. Your failure might become somebody else's lesson. Your pain might become somebody else's hope. So don't waste what you've been through. Turn your pain into purpose. Turn your setbacks into strength. Turn your struggles into discipline. Turn your experiences into wisdom. And turn your life into something that you're proud of. Because the chapter you're in right now, it's not the end story, it's just another chapter. Keep going, keep growing, keep pushing. And most importantly, keep believing that your best days can still be ahead of you. Your pain has a purpose. Now's the time to find it. Stay strong, stay focused, stay locked in, and don't give up on yourself.
Don't let negative emotions drag you down. Don't worry too much. Put aside unnecessary feelings of sadness and anxiety. Remember, it's essential to be happy. You can be busy and tired, but choose happiness over anything else. Life is about finding joy, not regrets. Regret won't take you back in time, so let it go. Life isn't a movie, it's real. So be kind to yourself. Being sad all the time only hurts you in the end. Don't stay up too late, take care of your body. Love is wonderful, but it shouldn't control you. Treasure love when it's there, and keep living well even if it's gone. Here's the truth. Instead of dwelling on emotions, focus on making money or achieving your dreams. You're young with a long journey ahead. Embrace life with a positive outlook. Chase your dreams, set goals, and move forward with determination. The path might have challenges, but keep your eyes on the bright future ahead. Ignore the noise around you and keep pushing forward.